All right, we are back in. Now we're going to do availability. All right, let's roll.
Great news, that vehicle's definitely available.
Easiest one, baby.
Great news, that vehicle is definitely available.
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 All right, Keisha.
I'll be happy to check on that for you. However, we have several vehicles that are similar to that one. Would you be interested in something similar if the mileage, options, equipment, and of course the price are right?
My favorite.
I'll be happy to check on that for you. However, we have several vehicles that are similar to that one. Would you consider something similar if the mileage, options, equipment, and of course price are right?
I'll be happy to check on that for you. However, we have several vehicles similar to that one. Would you consider something similar if the mileage, options, equipment, and of course the price are right?
I'll be happy to check on that for you. However, we have several vehicles similar to that one. Would you consider something similar if the mileage, options, equipment, and of course the price was right?
I'll be more than happy to check on that for you. However, we do have several vehicles very similar to that one. Would you consider something similar if the mileage, options, equipment, and of course the price was right?
Remind me when we're done, we make sure we do the set show sold for everybody, too. All right, go ahead.
Here at Gary Matthews, we have over 300 vehicles in stock, so finding you the exact vehicle that you want will never be an issue.
Here at Gary Matthews, we have over 300 vehicles in stock, so finding the exact vehicle you're looking for will not be an issue.
Here at Gary Matthews, we have over 300 vehicles in stock, so getting the exact vehicle for you is never an issue.
Here at Gary Matthews, we have over 300 vehicles in stock, so getting you the exact vehicle you want is never an issue.
Here at Gary Matthews, we have over 300 vehicles in stock, so getting you the exact vehicle is never an issue.
All right, great. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, now we've got other availabilities, but we got to get going because we got to rock and roll today, is I'm going to role play with the coordinators. As far as with Dealer Synergy, we get monthly reports just like many of the other clients, and they tell you what you're doing great and what you're doing not so great. Whoever wants to answer that. Karen, you want to answer? All right, well, we're doing great when we're not doing so great. And one thing that most dealerships do is steps 1 through 5, which is getting the customers, first name, last name, phone number, availability, and then they're trying to go straight for the appointment. What we're trying to do is get better at doing what other stores don't do, which is excelling in steps 6 through 10, which is explaining or going over the customer's expectations and then also confirming those expectations and then going over to our VPP. So I'm going to role play. We'll choose Amanda first, and we're going to go from step 5 to step 10. All right, let's go.
Great news, that vehicle is definitely available. Just so I understand you better, Duran, besides availability, what else is important to you in deciding when you're going to purchase your next vehicle?
I'm looking for bottom dollar pricing.
All right, Duran, well, if I can guarantee you the absolute best deal, I would not expect you to purchase from us. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
All right, great. So just so I understand, price and availability are two most important things you're looking for?
Correct.
All right, great. Well, here at Gary Matthews, these are the two most basic things that we do here. With that being said, we also have a value package that we give to all of our customers to show our appreciation. And in that value package, you're entitled to a free first oil change. You're also entitled to free delivery, a coupon book over $2,000 worth of savings, free expedited delivery. How does all that sound to you?
Oh, that sounds damn good.
All right, great. And so what time today could you be in here? This afternoon or this evening?
This afternoon would be cool.
All right, great. I have a 3:15 or a 4:15.
Let's do 4:15. That worked better for me.
4:15, great. Do you know where we're located?
I do.
Great. If you have a pen and paper handy, I'm going to give you a confirmation number. It's AH11 or 11046. I'm sorry. And you'll be meeting with our sales manager, Randy Hughes, at 4:15, and we'll see you this afternoon.
That sounds great. Good job. All right, Marsha Lulu, let's go.
Great news, that vehicle is definitely available. One quick question for you. Other than availability, what else is going to help you decide on where you're going to purchase your next vehicle?
I think that I'm wanting the lowest possible price that you can get me, Marsha. What can you do for me?
Well, Duran, I feel exactly the same way you do. Price is important to me too. And the way the economy is today, most people have felt the same way that we do. That's why they are going online to get the best price. But let me assure you, here at Gary Matthews, we're not going to get you just the best price. We're going to get you an amazing deal all around. So availability and price are the most important things that I heard you say, Duran?
Yes, ma'am. That's right.
Well, let me assure you, that's just a few of the things that we do here at Gary Matthews. And with that being said, we've created an amazing value package for our internet customers. So some of the benefits that you would be entitled to would be like a first free oil change. You're going to get a coupon book of savings of $2,000. We got that 110 price assurance. So since you're so worried about getting the best price, if we couldn't get you the best price, we're going to give you 110% difference back in cash. So we've got all this extra stuff we're going to give you. Also, we have your vehicle detailed upon delivery, and we've got extended sales and service. How does all that sound to you, Duran?
Sounds damn good to me.
Well, great. Well, when's going to be the best time for you to get here? Can you get here today, this afternoon, or this evening?
Yes. I might be able to do it. I'm thinking this evening would be best. I can get over there after work.
Well, how is 6:15 or 6:45?
6:45 be best.
All right, well, great. We will see you today. You know where we're located?
I do?
All right, well, let me give you a confirmation number. You got an ink pen handy?
Yes.
All right, your confirmation number will be ML1121. I'm excited to meet you. If you have any issues, please feel free to call me. And the number here is 664-0742. Look forward to meeting you.
Good job. All right, so I'm not going to go over them anymore. I think that kind of explains itself. One other thing that we do here in the morning that I will share with you guys that I think will help all internet departments is we normally go over a quote of the day or something to research. Some of them might come from The Secret. Some of them might come from just I Google it online, just quotes that will inspire coordinators and myself, because as any internet coordinator knows, we have one of the toughest jobs in the business because we get hung up on, we get cussed at, we make the same amount of calls every single day. We're robots with enthusiasm, and we have to come here and make it fun. So I try to give us something inspirational each morning. Melanie is going to read what the one is for today. What does it say?
For July 15th, our subject is Do Not Worry, and our quote is, Do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. That's by Benjamin Franklin. And our next one is, Imagine every day to be the last of a life surrounded with hopes, cares, anger, and fear. The hours that come unexpectedly will be much the more grateful, by Horace. And our hint of the day is set and show, baby. Work harder than you've ever worked today, work smarter than you've ever worked, and take this each and every day.
That sounds good. And what we do is we make each coordinator read that, and we go from there. Bill, you mind holding this camera? I've got a surprise for him. Keisha, you should put that call on hold. It'd be exciting. But that's all right. All right, so Mr. Sean V. Bradley. You see me, I know it's dark and everything. All right. So, all right. Mr. Sean V. Bradley did something. You guys might have read this on the Automotive Retail Sales. We're going to do that today. All right. What we're going to do is, as Sean lists, is that the more calls that we make, the more people we get in front of, right? The more people we talk to, the more people we speak to, the more people that we set appointments with, right? The more people we set appointments with, the more that I get to confirm. The more that confirm, the more that show, the more that show, the more that sell. The only two that we can control out of that is set and show. We cannot control the sold, which is what our focus is this month, and we're tracking almost 100 units out of this internet department. So for today, to try to help them increase that number of more phone calls, we're going to run a little contest that Sean V. Bradley did as well. And I will record this in the next little series. And we're going to do it for 1 hour. Whoever can make the most calls, and they've got to leave voice messages just like they normally do. Whoever makes the most calls will get, and it's not going to be the other half of this 100. I can't do all that. This is from the Cage Bacon Trust. We'll get $100.
Wow!
See that? All right. Hold on. Here's Keisha over here. Hold on. So we're going to do a stopwatch for 1 hour. Whichever coordinator makes the most calls, and it has to be logged and not magic. They've got to leave a true voicemail. Can't just be hang up. And we're going to see who can make the most phone calls in 1 hour, and they get this $100 Benjamin. I know, we're not going to do it yet, Keisha. She's on the phone.
No smoking. No smoking.
There's not going to be any smoke on me right here. But you got to make a call, and you got to put it all in automatic. So be looking out for the next video. It's going to be fun. Thank you again, Dealer Synergy, for all your help. Ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Dealer Synergy.
Great.
All right.
We can definitely
Appreciate
work that
it.
out.
Just hit the little red button.